Let's be honest, the silence hurts more than rejection. One unread message can make your chest tighten, your mind spiral, and your dignity slowly leak away. You tell yourself she is busy, different, special, but deep down you feel it. You are being ignored, and every instinct screams to chase, explain, prove, fix. This is where most men lose the game without realizing it. I am going to tell you something you were never taught. When a woman ignores you, it is rarely about confusion. It is about power. Attention is emotional currency, and the moment you start begging for it, you devalue yourself, not in her eyes only, but in your own nervous system. She feels it before she thinks it. Desperation has a frequency, and silence is often a test to see if you collapse under it. Most men respond by sending paragraphs, apologies, jokes, or fake confidence. They think effort equals attraction, but female psychology works differently under pressure. Chasing communicates one thing very clearly. You believe she is above you. You are subconsciously asking for permission to be chosen. That destroys polarity. Desire does not grow where imbalance is obvious. Here is the uncomfortable truth. Ignoring you gives her a sense of control. Control creates safety for her ego, not attraction. When you chase, you feed that control. When you withdraw correctly, you remove it. This is not about punishment or manipulation. This is about self-respect. The strongest emotional signal you can send is not words. It is emotional self-containment. Silence answered with silence is not weakness. It is clarity. It tells her you noticed the shift and chose yourself anyway. That single decision flips the frame. Suddenly she is no longer the prize controlling the tempo. You are the man who does not abandon himself for attention. That creates cognitive dissonance in her mind. She starts wondering why you did not chase like the others. Let me be clear. This only works if your withdrawal is real. No lurking, no watching stories, no indirect reactions. You stop performing. You return to your life, your mission, your body, your growth. Women are highly attuned to emotional availability. When yours disappears, the space becomes loud. Ignoring you was meant to lower your value. Your calm absence raises it, not because you are playing games, but because you are demonstrating emotional discipline. That is rare. That is felt. And that is the moment the dynamic begins to change, whether she comes back or not. This moment is where men either regress or evolve. Regression looks like anxiety disguised as effort. Evolution looks like restraint paired with purpose. You do not need her response to regulate your emotions. You regulate yourself first. That shift rewires how you show up everywhere. Work sharpens, posture changes, voice steadies. Even if she never texts again, you win because you broke the habit of self-abandonment, and if she does return, it is to a man who no longer chases approval, but chooses connection from strength. Remember this lesson as pressure builds, because mastery is quiet, discipline is attractive, and men who can sit in uncertainty without reaching become impossible to emotionally control over time, especially when attraction meets boundaries and self-respect becomes non-negotiable. The hardest part is not her silence. It is what her silence does to your mind. Your thoughts race ahead of reality. You imagine her laughing with someone else, forgetting you, replacing you. This mental chaos is exactly why ignoring you works. It pushes you into emotional overdrive while she stays still, and whoever moves first loses leverage. Here is what most men do not understand. A woman ignoring you is often observing, not disconnecting. She's watching how you handle emotional deprivation. Do you self-soothe or do you self-destruct? Do you hold your center or do you leak value through anxiety? Your response tells her everything she needs to know about your emotional strength. When you chase, you signal that your emotional stability depends on her validation. That is heavy energy. It creates pressure, not desire. Attraction needs space to breathe. The moment she feels responsible for your emotional state, her interest drops. Not because she is cruel, but because biology wires attraction away from emotional dependence. The move you are supposed to make is counterintuitive. You do nothing externally, but everything internally. You do not wait. You do not freeze your life. You redirect your energy aggressively into yourself, gym, skill building, social expansion, purpose, not as a performance, but as a rebalancing. When your life becomes full again, her absence shrinks. This is where ego comes into play. Her ego was fed by your attention. When you remove it calmly without anger or explanation, you create a vacuum. Ego hates vacuums. Silence from you forces her to confront a question she did not expect. Did I lose control or did I misjudge him? That question is uncomfortable. It pulls her attention back to you without you saying a word. Men think destroying her ego means humiliating her or acting cold. That is wrong. The real ego hit is emotional indifference. Not fake indifference, but genuine non-attachment. When she realizes her silence did not break you, did not shrink you, did not bend you, something shifts. You are no longer predictable. Predictability kills attraction faster than distance ever could. There is another layer here that few talk about. When you stop chasing, you also stop fantasizing. You stop projecting imaginary futures. You see her as she is, not as who you hoped she would be. That clarity is power. It allows you to decide, not beg. Choice replaces need. That is when you become dangerous in the best way. If she reaches out, your response must match your growth. Calm, grounded, no emotional dump, no passive, aggressive jokes. You speak like a man whose life continued without pause. If she does not reach out, you still win because you trained your nervous system to tolerate uncertainty without collapsing. That skill alone separates boys from men. Understand this deeply. You are not trying to get her back. You are trying to get yourself back. The man who does not chase silence is a man who trusts his worth without external confirmation. That confidence is felt across rooms, screens, and time. It is the kind of presence women remember even when you are gone. Most men secretly believe that if they just explain themselves better, she will suddenly understand and come back. This belief keeps you stuck. Explanation is a form of chasing disguised as maturity. You think clarity creates connection, but when attraction is unstable, clarity feels like pressure. Pressure makes her pull away further. Here is the truth you were never told. Attraction does not respond to logic. It responds to emotional contrast. When you stop reacting the way she expects, you break the emotional pattern she felt safe controlling. Ignoring you was meant to put you in a lower position. Your non-reaction puts you back on equal ground, sometimes even higher. Women are extremely perceptive to emotional shifts. When you detach without resentment, it creates confusion. Confusion is not bad. Confusion forces reflection. Reflection forces emotional investment. When everything is predictable, there is nothing to think about. When you disappear calmly, you become a question in her mind instead of an answer she already solved. This is where men sabotage themselves. They pull away, but with anger, or they announce their withdrawal with dramatic speeches that still centers her. True power is quiet. You do not punish. You do not threaten. You simply remove access to your energy. Access is privilege, not entitlement. You must also understand something deeper. Her ignoring you may not be about you at all. It could be about her own insecurity, her options, her need for validation, or her fear of intimacy. When you chase, you absorb her emotional chaos. When you step back, you protect your own frame. A man with a strong frame does not beg to be included. He evaluates whether someone deserves a place in his life. This internal shift changes how you see women entirely. You stop seeing them as judges of your worth and start seeing them as participants in your world. That perspective is felt instantly, even over text, even through silence. Your energy becomes less eager and more selective. That alone raises your perceived value. There is a biological element at play. Human desire responds to contrast and autonomy. When someone chooses you freely, it feels powerful. When someone feels chased, it feels forced. By stepping back, you restore her freedom to choose. Ironically, that freedom often brings curiosity back. Not always, but often enough to matter. And if it does not, something even better happens. You detach from outcome. Detachment does not mean you stop caring. It means you stop needing a specific result to feel whole. That is emotional adulthood. From that place, you make better decisions. You attract healthier connections. You stop tolerating mixed signals and half effort. This is why ignoring her back is not the point. The point is reclaiming your center. When your center is solid, no one can use silence as a weapon against you. Silence becomes neutral, it loses its emotional charge. And when something loses emotional charge, it loses power. So if she ignores you, let her. Let her feel the weight of her own silence without your emotional labor propping it up. You are not disappearing to be noticed. You are stepping back to see clearly, and clarity is the most dangerous thing a man can gain in dating, because once you see clearly, you stop chasing illusions and start choosing reality on your terms. Walking away emotionally feels like losing, especially when your ego is screaming for closure. Men are conditioned to think persistence is strength, but persistence in the wrong direction is self-betrayal. When you keep reaching for someone who withholds, you are teaching them how little it takes to keep you hooked. Here is the shift that changes everything. You stop asking why she is ignoring you and start asking what her behavior says about her availability. Not her words, not her past, her current behavior. Silence is data, and data is not personal. It is informative. When someone wants you, they make space for you. When they do not, they make excuses. This is where self-respect becomes visible. You do not need to announce standards. You demonstrate them by what you tolerate. When you continue chasing, you communicate that inconsistency is acceptable. When you step back, you communicate that access to you requires effort and respect. That message lands whether she admits it or not. Destroying her ego does not mean hurting her feelings. It means refusing to participate in a dynamic where you are undervalued. Ego collapses when it loses its mirror. Her ego was reflected in your attention. Without it, she is forced to confront herself without validation. That discomfort often triggers reach out, curiosity, or at least reconsideration. But there is a trap here. If she comes back, it must be on different terms. If you instantly reward her return with full attention, nothing changes. You stay calm, you stay grounded, you do not interrogate, you do not over-explain. You let her feel the difference in you. Consistency plus boundaries is what resets attraction, not confrontation. And if she does not, come back. You gain something more valuable than her attention. You gain alignment. Alignment between what you feel, what you accept, and how you act. That alignment creates confidence that does not depend on outcome. Women sense this not because you tell them, but because your behavior is clean, direct, and emotionally stable. There is also a long-term effect. When you train yourself not to chase, you raise your baseline. Future interactions improve automatically. You are less reactive. You listen more. You walk away faster from disrespect. That changes your dating life more than any tactic ever could. Most men never experience this because they are addicted to emotional highs and lows. Silence triggers anxiety. Anxiety triggers chasing. Chasing kills attraction. You break the cycle by choosing stillness over impulse. That is discipline. Discipline is masculine. Discipline is rare. So when she ignores you, do not try to win her back. Win your self-respect back. That is the real victory. From that place, whether she returns or not becomes secondary. You stop needing external validation to feel grounded, and paradoxically, that is when attention flows more freely because you are no longer asking for it. You are allowing it to meet you where you stand, steady, centered, and unshaken by silence. The real battle is not with her. It is with the version of you that fears being forgotten. That fear makes men cling. It whispers that if you let go, you disappear. But the opposite is true. Men who can let go without bitterness become unforgettable because they are no longer grasping for reassurance. Here is what happens inside her when you truly stop chasing. At first, nothing. Silence feels normal to her. Then something shifts. She notices the absence of pressure. No messages, no reactions, no emotional noise. That quiet creates space. And in that space, memory rushes in. She remembers how you made her feel, not how often you texted. Emotion outlives attention. Her ego expected pursuit. When it does not arrive, it starts questioning its own power. Was I not important enough to chase? Or was he stronger than I thought? That question stings. Not because you hurt her, but because you removed yourself from her control. Control loss is one of the deepest ego triggers. But this only works if your inner world is solid. If you are secretly waiting, checking, hoping, your energy still leaks. Women feel emotional tension even when words are absent. You must genuinely release the outcome. This is not a tactic, it is a decision. You decide that your worth is not up for negotiation. This is where your identity shifts. You stop seeing yourself as someone who needs to be chosen and start seeing yourself as someone who chooses. That identity is powerful. It changes how you speak, how you move, how you relate. You stop trying to impress and start expressing. Expression attracts. Impressing exhausts. There is a deeper psychological truth here. People value what they feel they can lose. When you remain available regardless of treatment, you signal low consequence. When you remove yourself calmly, you introduce consequence without hostility. That balance is rare and deeply attractive. If she returns, you must evaluate her behavior, not her words. Words are easy. Effort is expensive. Consistency is proof. You do not punish her for ignoring you. You simply observe whether she now shows up differently. If not, you step back again. Boundaries are not one-time actions. They are ongoing standards. And if she never returns, you still win because you broke free from emotional dependency. You taught yourself that you can survive uncertainty without self-destruction. That resilience carries into every area of life, career, health, friendships. You become less reactive and more deliberate. Most men never master this because it requires patience and emotional strength. But once you do, you stop fearing silence. Silence becomes a filter. It removes those who cannot meet you at your level. And what remains are connections built on mutual desire, not emotional leverage. So remember this. The moment you stop chasing is the moment you reclaim your power. Not power over her, but power over yourself. And a man who has power over himself cannot be ignored for long, because his presence is not loud, it is grounded, and grounded energy leaves a mark even in absence. By now you can feel the shift, not in her but in you, and that is the entire point. When a man no longer panics at silence, silence loses its ability to control him. You stop reacting from fear and start responding from choice. That is the line between emotional maturity and emotional addiction. Here is the final truth most men never hear. Whether she comes back or not is irrelevant compared to what you become by not chasing. You become a man who does not beg for clarity, a man who does not negotiate attraction, a man who understands that interest shown through effort is the only interest worth engaging. If she reaches out, you do not rush. You do not over-explain. You keep your responses simple, calm, and present. You let her invest. You let her reveal where she stands. If she wants access to you again, it must be earned through consistency, not emotion. That is how dynamics reset. Naturally, if she does not reach out, you still move forward without bitterness. You do not label her the villain or yourself the victim. You accept the information and redirect your energy. Acceptance is strength. It means you trust that what aligns with you will not require chasing. This is where many men feel the ego sting. They want to be wanted by her specifically. But growth asks a harder question. Do you want to be chosen by someone who ignores you? Or do you want to become the kind of man who is chosen without self-betrayal? You cannot have both. Your life begins to change when you internalize this. You stop over-investing early. You read behavior clearly. You walk away from mixed signals without drama, your standards rise quietly, and when your standards rise, your options improve. Not because you are trying harder, but because you are choosing better. This is not about destroying her ego. It is about dismantling the dynamic where your ego was dependent on her response. When that dependence ends, you are free. Freedom is magnetic. People are drawn to those who are not trying to extract validation from them. Now, I want to leave you with something personal. Think about the last time you chased someone who was ignoring you. Ask yourself this equation and answer it honestly in the comments. If I stopped chasing people who give me silence, how much self-respect would I gain, and how many wrong connections would I lose? Write your answer below. Your words matter. If this message hits something real in you, like the video, subscribe for more truths most men never hear, and share this with a friend who is stuck chasing silence right now. Someone you know needs this reminder.